So I finally began. Welcome to my channel. I've created this channel a while back, thinking maybe I could post some things about music, some things about gaming, maybe some vlogs here and there, a very long time ago. But I never did. For some reason I never did. Turn this off. And months passed. I don't know how long this channel has been inactive, but a lot of things held me back from beginning. The main thing that stopped me from starting a YouTube channel was that first, I thought that I wasn't good enough. I wasn't interesting enough for people to tune in and see what I had to say. So I'd probably be talking to a void. The second thing that stopped me was the thought that the YouTube space was already bloated. I was looking at creators such as Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, and I was like, and PewDiePie, and these guys started in the vanguard of YouTube years ago, created a massive following. How could I come in? You know, why would people tune in to see a random guy talk to a camera, unfiltered, without any edits? Why would people tune in to me and not them? And so that dream died out. But then I saw a guy called Moist Critical, Penguin Zero. And he was doing exactly that. He just turned on the camera and started talking. And more than that, I wanted to hear him talk. What he was talking about was interesting. I tuned in, I subscribed, and I was like, this guy is a lot more recent. Other channels such as iShowSpeed, a lot of people, well, now are like born into their careers already going on, but they also began late. We had many booms and redesigns of YouTube when Vine died, and then TikTok began, and then YouTube Shorts came in, and those creators of short forms got into the platform. That's also very recent. We're talking a few years before the pandemic, this going on. And those people grew, and they have careers. I think at the end of the day, I was just avoiding rejection. I don't like rejection. Nobody does. And basically, if you do something and people don't like it, people judge it as being of poor value, of poor taste, it affects you. If you want to speak, but people don't want to listen, or people critique what you're talking about, that affects you. And so I kept postponing this. And today, bad things happened to me. I'm not going to go in depth because it's family things or family matters. I don't want to expose any family members involved. But I cried for a very long time. Someone I held very close to my heart hurt me very badly. And I've gone through many things. My father's death, my near death, countless relationships ending, some ending violently, Not by my part, but I did have to disarm one of my exes while she was holding a barbecue knife. But this hurt more than all of those things, except for my father's passing. I think my father's passing hurts to this day. I think it also hurts to see the effect it has on my family, and how a lot of people look at me to expecting me to fill in his shoes, which I can't possibly do. I'm just me. So yeah, what happened today, what this person did, very high in the pain scale. At the same time, the last 2 days were great. Not in my family, but in my personal life. I went to the karaoke, rocked it at the karaoke. Everybody loved it. A lot of people complimenting me. But more than that, on the day after, there was a band performing. A band that belonged to a friend of a regular guy, so we were all among friends. And I saw on their playlist sheet that one of the songs, I knew how to sing it, and I could sing very well. So I asked, hey, could I held my phone. I wrote it and then held my phone to them, asking if I could play that song with them, if I could sing. And I even put a little heart on it. They laughed and they said, sure. And I got a standing ovation. People applauding me, people chanting my name, complimenting me, hugging me on the way out. I was being celebrated. And I don't think said family members involved in this. I think, except my mom, but my mom is my mom, but I don't think my family ever celebrated me. I think they all have their fair share of empathy, and they are good people at the end of the day. They want the best for me. They love me. But at the same time, they always told me how poorly the world would treat me. And don't get me wrong, they were right many times. The world has mistreated me a lot of times. Many people, cases of bullying, cases of physical violence, not exactly racism, I didn't necessarily go through it. A lot of, social situations getting worse and more complicated. Work stuff, I was mistreated of a long time. But at the same time, strangers in this group, in this niche, at this bar that I frequently go to and have a group of friends at, they celebrated me in a way that I don't think I've ever been in my life. And that felt really good. To then, the following day, on the third day, so karaoke on the first day, crashing the show on the second day, people loving it. Then on the third day, this happens. And it puts in perspective how much I've done to other people and how much people have done to me and for me. And puts in perspective if I should forgive what's being done to me. If I should give them another chance. Keep them in my life because they're family. And I'm like, do I want to do that? Do they deserve that? Am I being fair to myself? What kind of future am I setting myself up to for forgiving, for staying, for continuing to work hard, not asking for anything in return? Because I never do. I do things for my family and for my friends because I feel good taking care of people. It's how I display love. And I appreciate it a lot when people take good care of me. It's how I feel loved. But after a certain threshold of me giving and then not receiving anything back, I start contemplating if this relationship is even real, is even fair. And many times I cut people off because they're behaving more like a leech, a parasite, than an actual friend. In counterpart, there's a lot of people that give a lot to me, and I try my best to give back to them in appreciation. But mistreatment at the level that I've been mistreated, coupled with the sacrifices I've done along my life to this person, to our family, to be treated that way. I'm 28 years old. I'm their younger brother. I don't think so. I think I've done enough, and I have nothing else to say. Thank you for listening.